That's what that container is for. That's right. Hello, friends. Good to have you with us on Red Barn Radio. I'm Bradford Becker. Tonight we continue on in our 21st season of Red Barn Radio, and we welcome you to show number 825. Whoa! We got another fun Red Barn Radio program for you tonight, featuring the dynamic duo Brett and Donnie. Brett Higgins, 22-23 Lexington Music Soul R&B Award winner, is a soulful singer-songwriter with infectious energy and passion for music and the message it can bring. Donnie Bowling is a prolific indie rock folk songwriter from the hills of eastern Kentucky, Pike County. Great singer himself, Donnie weaves lyrics that are honest and thoughtful and most certainly uplifting. Over the past couple of years, the duo released their EP called Shine Through, and Donnie just released his own full-length album of songs called Work Yourself Out. I know he'll be playing some tunes from that tonight. Welcome to Red Barn Radio, Brett Higgins and Donnie Bowling.
Some magic in this room, something that you can feel. Would you share it, would you show the world the beauty within? The beauty within. The beauty within. We can stop you in your tracks if you're running fast. Always glued to your heels, to your heels. So you try and make the best of not making sense. It ain't so sensible. The beauty within. The beauty within. Would you share it? Would you show the world? Would you share it? Would you show the world? Would you share it? Would you show the world the beauty within? The beauty within. The beauty within. just show the world the beauty within. 'Cause there's beauty within. Would you share it? Would you show the world the beauty within? Thank you.
Yeah.
Good evening and welcome to Red Barn Radio. Wherever in the world you're listening, welcome to Roots Music Southern Style. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. Red Barn Radio is supported by Visit Lex, Lexington, Kentucky's Convention and Visitors Bureau. More information on what Lexington has to offer is at visitlex.com. LexArts, Lexington, Kentucky's premier cultural development, advocacy, and fundraising organization, working for the development of a strong and vibrant arts community as a means of enhancing the quality of life in Central Kentucky. Follow Red Barn Radio on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Here's the host of Red Barn Radio to tell us more about tonight's performers.
Welcome back, everybody. So, what do you get when you put together a folk indie singer-songwriter with a soul R&B singer? Well, I think it's safe to say that we can't necessarily call it any genre in particular, but who cares? Together, these two guys bring years of experience to create a great vibe of positivity and lots of fun, and I know you're going to enjoy this evening's program. Welcome the 2023 Appalachian Music Award winner for Best Indie Folk, Brett and Donnie.
So pack your things up. Don't leave behind what you need most. I need you most right now. It's proven grounds now. You gotta show 'em that you run on hope. I hope you know that I'm still here. 'Cause everybody needs a hand. I know I act like I could stand on my own, but I need you.
I need you. Somewhere to be now. It's not the place you thought you knew. It's holding on, and that scares you. 'Cause everybody needs a hand.
I know I act like I'm the man you've always needed. The man you've always needed. The man you've always needed. Oh, oh, I'm trying to.
Scares you.
So pack your things up. Don't leave behind what you need most. I need you most right now. I need you most right now. Well, that wasn't the version I had rehearsed, but it'll work
It's
for us
all
today.
good. It felt good, man. It felt good.
Man, Stand is one of those songs that, you know, just kind of explains that you need people. You know what I'm saying, Brad? Yeah, it's one of those. I think it's one of the first songs we started doing together from my old catalog. So
Yeah.
I think that led us into what was next, The Road, I think.
The road. The road.
Yeah. I think it was the last song on my debut record.
Yeah.
When it came to work, if I had known the time was slipping like a noose, break free from debt, and you will find the key to all this is not far behind. Oh no, if we only knew what this whole life was doing to you and you and you. We take it on the road. Take it on the road. Take it on the road. Oh no. Oh, it's far from over, but close enough to see that I'm breaking habits so I can be the one to guide you, the one to show you that this prison's just inside our mind. And if we only knew what this whole life was doing to you and you and you. We take it on the road. Take it on the road. Take it on the road. Oh no, 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 no. Take it on the road. Take it on the road. We got something to show them.
The road, had I known, I got something to show.
And if we only knew what this whole life was doing, this whole life was doing, this whole life was doing. Take it on the road. Take it on the road. Take it on the road. Oh no. Take it on the road. Take it on the road. We got something to show them. Got something to show them. Got something to show them. Thanks. You want to try that new one?
Yeah, let's do it.
If you know me, I'm not a fan of doing stuff that's not done.
No.
But I realized over the years playing music that songs are never done.
Love it.
Sometimes, like, the live version that you got to see is the only time they ever played it that way.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of special. So this song is called The Person You Need to Be. And it's a newer tune. Hopefully it'll be out in the next year or so.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
It's actually the sister song to Beauty Within, so they very hard to differentiate the intros to them, but I got you. Here it goes. When all your fears knock at your door, you put them off for long enough. Count the days left till you're finally free. Finally free now to be the person you need to be. The person you need to be.
So the person you need to be really is a lot closer than you think. It just takes looking in the mirror and learning to love yourself first. And when you're loving yourself, you're able to really give that love to everyone else that they deserve, that you deserve. That's how it works.
You play the role without giving up. Much is learned when you've had enough. You'll see change can find its way out of those toughest ruts. Find its way out to help you be the person you need to be. The person you need to be. And now your wines are falling from your failures you've become. You learn so much. You really learn a lot, and now you see you're free to be the person you need to be. 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 When all your fears knock at your door,
The person you need to be.
you put them off for long enough.
The person you need to be.
You learn so much, you really learn a lot, and now you see, oh, you see,
The person you need to be.
the person you need to be. The person you need to be. The person you need to be. The person you need to be. Thanks.
Thank you.
I think that's the way to end that one.
Yeah. I think that works just fine. Just fine.
It's so hard whenever when your guitar is sliding off your leg the entire song.
It was sliding. That's skills, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Keep
that.
it
I was like,
calm.
maybe I should develop something that'll hold it on there, like a strap or something. I think I'm like a few years behind that.
Our guitar straps a thing.
I'm good, bro. I appreciate it. He's gonna tape it to me.
Yes.
The Red Barn staff was going to
Electric tape.
tape it to me. I loved it.
Electric. Gorilla
You
tape.
know, the classical guitar players use stuff like that. One time I was watching my buddy James. He was playing a recital, and he had like a stool for his right foot to keep it up, and then he had like a little cloth here. I was like, what's the little cloth for? I've realized what the cloth is for now. So this song is called Shine Through, and it's on our debut EP as a duo. So let's give it a shot. You want to?
Let's give it a shot, man. You know, a lot of the music that we write is all about positivity and spreading that to our people and
Yeah.
beyond. So
Here
we go.
Shine Through. When everyone you know is falling at the waist, I've got you. I've got you. When the key's not right, forget the words to say. I've got you. I've got you.
If you don't see the light, shine, that's okay. I'll shine through. I've got you. We won't break this time. We're stronger when there's two. When there's two. I've got you.
And it's alright. 'Cause I've got you. And it's alright. And I'll shine through. Da 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 and it's alright, 'cause I've got you. It's alright. I'll shine through. Now I've got you. I'll shine through. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're far too kind.
Too kind.
Well, that was I like the way that song ended. It kind of surprised me.
That's good.
I thought I thought you were going to maybe venture into another verse, and it just surprises.
You
are
never
so
know.
Nice.
You don't. You never know with the Brett and Donnie song. How is this gonna go? Is this the part where we clap, or is this?
We at the end of the road there on the record, it kind of gives you this little outro thing. Every time we play it, people clap there, and then we're like, "Oh, it's okay," because then we come back in. Then they're like, "Oh, they feel bad about clapping." I'm like, "You can clap twice. It's good."
When you guys perform your material, do you tend to sort of give it a new look each time you do it, or do you lock into a particular sort of way of making it happen?
we have a structure, and we're
Yeah.
like, we want to kind of stay with that a little
Yeah.
bit. Sometimes if it feels right and the sound is a little extra, you're like, okay, maybe a little flair dabbled in here and there, but yeah, we try to stay with a tight
And it's going to be a vocal flair. It's
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
it's gonna be a
be
vocal
something
flair.
you do with
Oh,
your,
yeah.
your
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
It's some fun you have with your
Oh,
voice.
yeah, absolutely.
Rarely is it a guitar change unless it's an accident. We've gotten really good at recovering.
Oh, yeah.
It's
great.
actually kind of like a fun art form.
It's a game.
It's a skill.
But yeah, just whatever it calls for. If the gig's really loud, then we'll give each other cues like, all right, this is the loud version, man. Go ahead and let's go for it.
Do what you do.
Versus the let's stay down on this one and kind of give it the perfection part, versus the let's party and here's an extended outro.
But going back to like what he said earlier, music is
Never
always
ends.
is never ends. So it's different every time. Really,
Yeah.
Every performance is different.
You feed off the crowd, right?
Yeah, right. So you guys are both great singers. I mean,
Thank
you.
And it seems to me that you can both pull off harmonies on the spot.
Oh yeah, yes,
I'm
sir.
just learning. Literally, I
Really?
never heard a harmony in my life.
No, is that true?
I swear, I'd never heard a harmony in my life until I started playing with him. I was like, you can ask Jen Tackett. I even messaged her once if she's watching this. I was like, Jen, like now that I've started it, that's all I hear.
Yeah, I do remember you saying.
It's
that
like a
before.
curse now.
I do remember you saying.
You
that.
curse me with harmony.
So before the curse, were you always just falling onto the melody with
Probably
the
just the
guy
lead
singing with you?
vocal, and then also like the other parts of the music was my thing. Like, whether it be drums. I really enjoy drums. I can't play them, but like I focus on those during songs most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you were singing before you learned to harmonize, did you tend to just sort of meet the other person on their vocal
When I'm
line?
singing on with the radio?
Yeah, or
I was
when you
probably
were
doing
singing
like
on-
really good harmonies, and I just thought I was just lazy singing.
Oh,
But I was like
that's
really on
great.
like a third or something.
That's great. I was a harmonizer growing up. I harmonized every song, so I really didn't know the regular parts anymore, just because I was like, this is what needs to go.
Yeah,
there.
he makes it
Yeah.
really easy because it's him.
Yeah, and did you learn that? Was that a church education?
Really, it was just more. I mean, I learned a little bit in church as far as that goes, but it's just a natural thing. I can't really explain it. It's a natural gift that I have to find harmonies, and like I was saying, it's a game to me. It's really a game. Oh, like I think this will work here, and do it.
Yeah, and you got a pretty good range too, right? You can
Yes.
you can do tenor, baritone.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
bass. Do some bass too.
I can do some bass.
You guys
Oh,
have
yeah.
any, you guys have any call for bass?
We've
in any
got
of
a
your
song
tunes?
later on that I go pretty low. I get pretty
How
low.
low can you go?
So
right.
yeah, we're gonna get low here after a while. Okay, he's got a little range. He can get down low. He can get down low.
Did both of you guys come to music from the vocal side? So when you started with music, so Brett, I don't know, do you play an instrument?
I dabble with the keys.
Yeah, I thought you did.
I'm self-taught on the keys. So
You've been playing air bass lately?
I have been playing air bass, and Donnie did teach me how to play bass on the road. So watch out.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, keys. I can play drums a little bit. Yeah,
air bass is a great instrument.
Air bass is a heck
yeah,
of
I
an
mean, you're not going to
instrument.
make any mistake. You can play really anything.
I think I'm the best air bassist.
I've never seen him
out of that.
tune it, so I don't know if he's even playing it right.
You
half the
never
time.
know. You never know.
Oh, I hear it.
I
It's
think
not
I'm.
right.
I think I'm close to rank #1 in the world.
Excellent.
If
what
there's
they
any
say.
air bassists out there, please challenge him.
Come on.
You do
I'm
some
ready.
air slapping too.
I do all of that.
Yeah,
all
nice.
of that. Slapping, flipping, all of that, man. The
So-
dance moves, everything.
So when I asked the question about, did you come to music through vocals? Brett was doing this, and you were going
Yeah,
like this,
yeah.
Donnie. How did you come to music?
Man, this is when I was like in the 6th grade.
Okay.
I played bass, and
Well, how did you come to the bass?
Because I like Kiss and I want to be Gene Simmons.
Okay, good.
But everybody does that. Everybody goes through that. Some of us still want to be him. But so I played bass in a punk band, and I was in high school, grade school,
In
middle
Pike
school.
County?
Yeah, Eastern Kentucky. And one day our singer quit. You know how we do when we're in like middle school over something stupid. And I said, I'm going to go pick his guitar up, and I'm going to sing into that microphone for the rest of the practice. And by the end of the practice, I'm not lying, he came back in because it was his house. He wasn't going to throw us out or anything, but he had a tantrum. But when he came back, he goes, "Hey, that sounded pretty good. I'm back in." So they'll start playing bass and singing. But yeah, I came from the instrument side. Yeah.
Oh, you did. All right. And when did you pick up guitar?
I picked up a guitar probably when I was 18 or 19, and it was just kind of the usual, Playing Wonderwall every night until I got real good at Wonderwall.
Yeah, you and a lot of others. Yeah. Yeah. So you just kept working on the tune. Was
Yeah.
there somebody out there? When you were 18 or 19? Who were you listening to? Like who played acoustic guitar and
man, I was
sang things
listening
like
to
Wonderwall?
Dashboard Confessional all the way. I was a sad kid, man. Screaming infidelity. Yeah, I was into that kind of stuff. I listened to a lot of Modest Mouse too. So.
Wow, nice.
And now that I know harmonies, there's 1,000 harmonies in those songs.
Yes.
Are you rediscovering? Are you
I'm rediscovering old
music
songs. Yeah,
now that
I'm
you know
loving
how
it.
to sing harmony?
Listen, guys, talk what you want about Kiss, but Kiss has some good harmonies.
Of course they do.
Yeah, Gene Simmons rules on harmony. Yeah.
No, I did not know that he ruled in it, but I'm going to
Pretty
listen
good.
now.
He's pretty
you're
good.
Gonna, you're going to make
Clip
me listen
that for
now.
us. We'll put that on TikTok. Thanks. He's going to sue us.
No, yeah.
Brett, what about you? What were you listening to when you were 18 or 19?
18, 19, I was listening to a lot of different things. I was listening to, Eagles. I was listening to Michael Jackson, Prince, Bill Withers, and then you go into Bryan Adams. It's all over the board. Kirk Franklin. I mean, it was just whatever was on that made me feel good.
Of the stuff you
what
were
I was
listening to, what part of that came from your family, like come from your home?
You know what? There's a lot of stuff coming from home and Funkadelics. I mean, there was a lot of stuff. It was all over the place, and I'm very appreciative of it. Even Snoop. I got an uncle that would play. He would play Kraftwerk, which is like this band overseas that played a lot of electronic computer music, and that's what we called it. It's like, JJ,
Techno.
play the computer music, or play Snoop. And, we're these little kids listening to Snoop in the back seat, just bobbing our head. But
No idea what he's talking about.
Hey,
though.
we sure didn't. We sure didn't know, but we loved it. We loved the way it made us feel, the way it made us move. So anything that made me feel good and made me move in a good way, that's what I gravitated towards.
Yeah. Tell Brett, tell the story about how you and Donnie met.
Donnie and I met in 2016. We were at
7 years ago.
So 7 years ago, we were at an event called The Nest down at O'Neill's, and we met each other through a mutual friend, Christopher Bentley. He actually introduced us, and he introduced me to him as Tiny at the time. So that's how long ago that was, because
Long time ago.
Yeah, I don't even think I ever called you
I grew
Tiny.
an inch since then, so
He
no
did,
more,
he did.
guys.
He's not Tiny anymore.
No more.
Brett, did he
But,
introduce you guys thinking you guys should do some music
He
together? Or
did.
just
He
introduce
just
you as
introduced
friends?
us because we're both friends of his.
Yeah.
And he never thought anything about it. But Donnie was always a fan of what I was doing. At that time, I was always a fan of what he was doing. We were always around one another, and we were always, hey, we've got this spot in between something. Why don't you come and do this? And the same goes for him. We were at his shows a lot. He's at our shows. So when I met Donnie, and then when I heard what he was doing and knew what he was doing, I was like, one day we're going to do something together. We're going to work together in some facet. And I mean,
So what
2020
was Donnie's shows and what were your shows?
what were they?
Yeah, like what were you doing?
So I mean, Donnie was doing his thing, like with the
Solo?
small guitar, killing it.
I used to have a thing
he
for
had a-
smaller
he
guitars
had
because
an
they were so fun
itty-bitty
to play.
guitar.
But I've grown up a little bit, guys.
You have a
This
big
is the
boy
full
guitar
size
now.
right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a big boy instrument.
Yeah. But we did a lot of did a duo with my duo Prototype back in the day.
Steve.
And Steve Newberry. Yeah, we just went to go see him when we were on the road.
Where's Steve now?
Steve is in South Carolina. His wife got a job down there in South Carolina, so he transferred down there, and he's been down there for 2 years, I believe, and he's building an ark right now.
He is building an ark.
That thing looks like an ark.
Like,
it really does.
He's building his own
It's
RV.
not really an ark,
like,
but
topper,
it
we
looks
call it the
like an ark. I'll have to show you pictures after the show. It looks like an ark.
So he's not like creating an encounter
No,
No,
I don't know.
thing.
Maybe.
He's got the room for it. They've got the room down there.
So some kind of encounter
Some kind of
potentially,
something.
but not one from
It's a camper.
not Old Testament biblical.
No,
encounter.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I was just doing some solo gigs at the time, and,
Yeah.
and after meeting Brett, he reached out to me and put me on a gig with him in Austin City. You remember this
Yeah.
conversation we had? Like, I barely knew him, but I think I Facebook called him because I'm that person. I'll
Yeah, he's a
Facebook
Facebook caller
you.
like crazy. Won't
It's
answer
like,
the phone.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
Facebook.
It's just like calling you on the phone still. Call him on Facebook
Yeah, that's not
Messenger,
the
man.
same thing.
Hello. But I called him one day and I said, hey, man, I saw the flyer was already out. I said, how come my name's on top of yours? Remember that? I was like
I do remember
stressing.
that.
I was like, no one knows who I am. Why am I the headliner, man?
Bro,
He's
chill.
like, dude, don't even worry about it. I was
Chill.
freaking out about that.
He said, "Oh no, that was a mistake."
I do remember
He's
that.
like, yeah, definitely not. but,
Daggone it.
but that was like, early on
Yeah.
jamming. And then we just, since the pandemic started, we started writing songs in my garage.
Yeah, 2020.
Me and Zach
March.
Martin live together. You guys know Zach, plays drums.
Oh yeah.
With everybody.
Yep.
Amazing drummer,
Yeah, a
great
lot of
friend,
people,
great
yeah.
guy. But
So
we
awesome.
were in our garage
Yeah.
writing songs every day during lockdown.
Every day.
You,
I
the
mean,
two of you, and
Me
the
and him-
three of you.
Oh, well, Zach would join in.
Zach would come. He would come in there sometimes and
Zach
see.
was learning how to
see the
record
madness.
things, so he was like every now and then, "Hey, come in here."
He took pictures
record
for
a
us
few of these
couple
things
times too.
But yeah, he was pivotal to helping.
He was. He was.
He was like, "You guys sound good together."
He was.
I was like, "Okay, cool, we can do this."
Mm-hmm.
And then here we are.
But it was not necessarily anything that either of you envisioned.
No.
Well,
you,
no,
Brett, to
it
be-
started. It started with a fundraiser. We
Yeah.
did a fundraiser for Ambucks. We had the opportunity to do
Oh,
that.
yeah, we did a
and
live stream for Ambox
We did a
here in
live
Lexington.
stream at the garage.
We raised
And
like $2,000, and then we donated it.
y'all
to
amazing people
the
helped raise a
group.
lot of
yeah,
money
you guys definitely helped us out.
for a great cause.
they
Taylor
ma-
Begley,
Yeah, Taylor was there around sound.
Ah.
Logan Fox.
Logan Fox was there, did some
Jared.
music. Jared Stratton and Kristen
Loftus,
Loftus.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great songwriter. You should check him out. Christian Loftus.
Yeah, it was a really
But
cool thing.
yeah, we didn't really envision taking it on together like this, but it just felt natural, and we just decided that was going to be it.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, let's. Why don't we get back to some music, and then I can't wait to talk some more.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So let's get back to some music with Brett and Donnie.
thank you. Sorry, Steve, if the feds come looking for your arc. That was our fault, bro. This song is called "Enough Is Enough," and it was probably one of the later songs written for this EP of ours. And I kind of wrote it about the just that moment whenever every human has had enough of something, whether it be good stuff or bad things. Eventually, you reach like the breaking point, and to us, that's what this is about. You've never felt something like this before. Oh, it's starting to show. The cracks in all your silly stories forming holes. Soon they'll know. You gotta give it up. It's coming soon. You gotta give it up before you lose it. Oh, it's about to spill over. You can walk 1,000 miles and never feel the distance of love.
You can give yourself up in a physical form,
But it's never enough. You gotta give it up. It's coming soon. You gotta give it up before you lose it. 'Cause it's about to spill over your cup. Oh, it's about to spill over. Have you had enough? Oh, it's about to spill over your cup. Oh, it's about to spill over. Have you had enough? Have you had enough? Have you had enough? Have you had enough? Enough is enough. You gotta give it up. It's coming soon. You gotta give it up before you lose
It's about to spill over. It's about to spill over.
There's no bass in this part, bro.
I'm playing the air guitar, son.
You're talented, man.
Thank you so much. I'm playing the air drums.
You gotta give it up.
Gotta give it up.
It's coming soon. You gotta give it up before you lose it. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good job, son. I like that. It's real laid back. I like that.
Yeah, laid back feel on that one. What we got up here? We're gonna try that new version of There's You.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is actually the first song we wrote together back in 2020, in March 2020.
Yeah. And we've decided to go against my beliefs and rewrite every song for tonight. But it was my idea. It was weird, huh?
Yeah.
Even before we went live, I was like, hey, you want to try a new idea here? He's like, are you serious?
Hey, but I like it.
But this song's called There Is You. And it's one of those songs that I think Zach has the original demo of this song. So.
Yes, he does.
Well, there's something that you have never seen in me. It's something that I can't explain or convey rightfully to you, to you, to you, to you. Do you see the things that I see?
There's something in your eyes that brings me alive. Oh, it's like the brightest of the stars in the darkest of night. Yeah, yeah.
It's a beacon to the lost, signal from Mars, to show them that there's more to life out there. There's more to who we are. Do you see the things that I see in you? In you. In you. In you. Oh, we're pacing on the lines of impossible, searching for hearts
Of golden diamonds patiently waiting at the end of the storm to bring us some truth, yeah. Ooh, yeah. The truth is there's love, love, there's love for me and you. The truth is there's love, love I'm sending out to you.
Oh, to you.
To you.
To you.
Oh, to you.
And do you see the things that I see?
Do you feel the way that I feel? Do you see the things that I see? Do you feel the way that I feel?
Do you see the things that I see?
Do you see the things that I
Do
see?
you feel the way that I feel?
Do you feel the way that I
Do you
feel?
see the
Yeah.
things that I see?
Do you see the things that I
Do
see?
you feel the way that I feel
For
for you?
you.
Thanks.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think we've added
Yeah.
a little bit to that outro, but I think that that's what the song is now. Kind of reminds me of my favorite artist, Neil Young, and how he changes the songs quite often. Depends on like which one of 85 musicians he's playing with that night, though. But yeah,
Did I gotta share it.
Listen, Bradford promised me these bootlegs like 6 years ago.
With Neil's permission.
Yeah. Sorry, Neil. Don't clip that, please. We don't share that one. What you got going on?
Man, this next song is called Fly Beautiful, and it is actually a love letter that I wrote saying goodbye. Let's just say that.
Those are the hard ones. Especially like if they block you, you know.
I'm sorry.
If you know us, you know what song I'm talking about.
Fly beautiful, fly freely. Wherever you go, I'll be there if you need me. When we met in that beautiful season, I know in my heart it's for more than one reason. With victories and happiness, the pain and through the growth. We laughed, we loved, we failed, we tried. We've given up this hope. We've given up this hope. Fly beautiful, fly freely. Wherever you go, I'll be there if you need me. Your heart beats for others, it's evident they say. I'm blessed to have been loved like that and held you every day. The victories and happiness, the pain and through the growth. We laughed, we loved, we failed, we tried. We've given up this hope, though we've given up this hope. Beautiful life freely. Wherever you go, I'll be there if you need me.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, we've got lots more music and conversation with Brett and Donnie, but I'd like to take just a moment to remind listeners that Red Barn live streams, both tonight's and on any Wednesday, remain available online for you to view at your convenience. Our live video stream is available on the weku.org website, as is our audio stream, compliments of WGAD.net in Central New York. Don't miss a single episode of our program, and be sure to tell your friends what it is that you like about Red Barn Radio. Red Barn Radio is on summer break for the next 3 weeks. How about that? On August, we'll clap. Yeah, I mean, it is nice. We're going to miss you all, but we're, and there'll still be some programming out there, but the live stream will not be happening for the next 3 weeks. On August 23, however, we open our 22nd season, and we're going to open it up with Raleigh, North Carolina singer-songwriter Chris McGinnis. McGinnis spent much of his youth in the western North Carolina mountains. While growing up in Morganton, after high school, he studied creative writing at Appalachian State University and studied jazz and contemporary music at the University of North Carolina in Asheville. Chris's most recent EP, Songs for You, touches on the peculiarity of your hometown morphing beyond recognition, an experience I know many of you have had. With the release of his debut full-length album, Mama's Angel, Chris veers deeper into these familiar themes through tales of stolen Winnebagos and hip-shaking grandbabies. Chris's music is Appalachian absurdity for the 21st century, as he calls it. That's coming August 23rd in studio and on Red Barn Radio's live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. Red Barn Radio. Listen to the live. Let's get back to tonight's Red Barn Radio program. We welcome you live on our social media platforms, broadcasting from the Arts Place Performance Hall in the grand city of Lexington, Kentucky. Now welcome back Brett and Donnie.
Thank you, thank you. The song's called Shadow. It's off the second LP. We're shadows taller than your body. Watch what you leave behind. 'Cause things in life ain't supposed to end the same way twice. So watch what you do in life. Follow suit with the ones inside. Your heart won't steer you wrong. Just believe inside. Your heart.
Your heart. Your soul is brighter than your smile. So live and let's shine a while. I know there's fire inside, burning high. So watch what you do in life. Follow suit with the ones inside. Your heart won't steer you wrong. Just believe inside, yeah, yeah.
Your heart, it's got you this far.
So don't let go. Oh, no, 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 no. So don't let go.
Your shadows is taller than your body, and your soul is brighter than your smile.
Oh, yeah. So let's love a while. Let's love a while.
Follow suit with the ones inside. Tricked you on that one, bro. Sorry.
It's all good. I would have been there. I was like, let him do it. Let him do it. Because he might drag that out.
I tricked you. My bad.
It's all good.
You're a star, though.
You're a star, man.
Got that.
Thank you. I wrote this song like 15 minutes before a gig one time. I had this solo show I was doing, and
the song was 15 minutes long its first time.
I was like, I forget how. I think I was a song even shorter, but I just drug it out. But yeah, it just naturally came to me. Thank you. It's a gift. It's called Your Star. So afraid, oh, and fear isn't real. I hope that day by day you can feel, yeah, oh, you meant to be just where you are, yeah. Why can't you see you're a star? To know, oh yeah, and as you grow, yeah, listen up to your heart, yeah, yeah. Ooh. what will set you free, yeah. And there's no limit when you love where you're living, yeah. Where you're living, oh yeah. Where you're living, oh yeah. Where you're living, oh yeah. Oh, 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 There's nothing more than loving your truth. You will truly shine when you don't ignore. Ooh, no, no, no. There's nothing more than loving your truth. You will truly shine when you don't ignore. And embrace the real you. You're a star. You're a star. You're a star. You're a star. Star. You're a 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 star. Star. You're a star. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Each and every one of y'all truly are stars.
That may have already burnt out years ago,
But you're back
but I can still see
for
you, dude.
part 2.
Part 2. Oh man. So I was involved in this this what?
The debate, the dispute.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. No, I was involved in this project where you got to write a song with a guitar, and it travels from city to city. Oh yeah. And as usual, I kind of slacked on it, but I was going to be honest about it. I was going to be like, I can't just use one of my other million songs. Are you trying to find the camera?
I know, I'm looking at all of them. I'm getting them all
You ain't
attention.
gonna find the right one, bro. It's this one right here in front of us.
Get them all attention. They
But
all get it.
so I waited last minute, and me and my family went on a family vacation on election day, or the day after the election. So it was a good argument or two going on in the cabin, and I stayed sober that weekend. Well, no, I'm just joking, for a little bit of it. But I ended up staying sober the second night, no alcohol, and I just watched my family kind of interact with themselves during the election time. And I thought to myself, this is what I'm writing the song about. It's not a political song or anything. It's mostly about the fix for the problem that maybe I was having in my life was to hear the voice of a loved one. So that kind of gives away the end of the song, but this song's called Fix for the Problem. Is it a walk it off, fix for the problem? Is it a talk it out, screaming at the top that's breaking you down? Well, I'd like to think that we could work it out. And I'd like to think it's not a total loss. The fix for the problem. Could we hash it out? Let's hang it out to dry. It still fits like a glove, though it's shrunk. You're high on the line. It's not how it's meant. Take no offense from me. Oh, this situation's hard on a thought, too hard for amends. Well, I'd like to think that we could work it out. Yeah, I like to think it's not a total loss.
Fix for the problem.
Da 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 da.
I think I can do that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
You were there when I'd fall. You were there when I thought there was no one to call. You were there when I saw comfort in the sound of reason, the comfort in the sound of your voice. Fix for the problem, fix for the problem, fix for the problem, fix for the problem. 'Cause I'd like to think that we could work it out. Yeah, I like to think it's not a total loss. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Brett, you didn't even mention that you speak another language. I mean, just the Italian line you did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know,
that was great.
I don't want to intimidate people by them knowing that I'm trying, qualingual or whatever.
You try what?
Qualingual. Is that a word?
No.
It is
Welcome
now.
to Make It
That
Up
dog.
with Brett and
Quasi-lingual,
Donnie.
maybe.
Hello.
I like that.
You'll be apologizing soon.
Apologizing.
Hey, that was a fun song. I think we need more detail about that song though. So
Yeah.
because I don't know if I caught what you said. You said you thought you gave the song away earlier when you were introducing.
Yeah, no, I thought like I gave because you don't know until the end of the song that I'm talking about the fix for the problem that you're having is the sound of their voice. It's just being around them, being near family.
Oh.
Yeah. So like it kind of the verses are kind of talking about arguments and like hanging things out to dry, like voicing your opinion and being honest with each other. And at the end of it, when you break down to the bridge, it kind of gives you that you were there when I would fall and when I thought there was no one else I could call. You were there when I sought comfort in the sound of your voice. It's the sound of reason. It's a fix for the problem.
Yeah.
For me, at least. I mean, songs mean so many different things.
Absolutely.
If you turn a song on verse number 2 and that's the first verse you hear, it's a whole different song. Because you don't know it's about Tom Sawyer now. Because the first verse tells you directly it's about Tom Sawyer.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah.
So what is this family of yours? How many people?
Oh, so I have 2 sisters and a brother, and they live in Eastern Kentucky.
And are you all close in age? You and your siblings?
My sister is about probably 11 months older than me. My other sister, they're close. I don't want to give away their ages. Sorry.
You don't want to give away your own. Right. So, yeah. But anyway, they're all living out in Eastern. Are you the only family member who sort of ventured away?
I'm half. My sister Sarah, she got away for a while, and now she's back in around Lexington. So.
Oh, all right. So you have a new album out, Work Yourself Out.
Yes, sir.
And what are they saying about it? Because I haven't read what anybody said about it. Because I don't do that.
I try to stay away from that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be tempted, though, huh?
Sometimes I look at all your friends and stuff are going to tell you it's good and you enjoy it, Brett's heard it.
It's incredible
since the beginning. So,
yeah.
But we talk about what we do it for and why we do it, and I don't think it's about what people are if they enjoy it or not. I mean, I think it's just if they can take something from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get you, but
yeah.
but don't you care a little bit about what I mean? You know,
I do,
just
yes,
people's,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
how people react to
Yes,
it,
yes.
and you know how
It's been
a writer
streamed
might say.
12 times. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, if you can't tell me what anybody said about it, I don't know. But I listened through it.
Well, what
So
do
I
you
guess
think
you're
about
probably
it,
wondering what I think.
Yeah.
Well, so one thing, I guess, one takeaway for me was that the music felt instructive, not preachy.
Exactly. Yeah.
but
yeah.
but like it felt like there was sort of instruction there, and I wasn't sure if it was. I'm not sure if it was like instruction like this or instruction like these two fingers pointing back at yourself.
You know how sometimes you're going through something, but you can't see it because you're in it? But if you say he was going through something, I could give him advice on
Yeah.
it. Those songs, now it makes more sense that they may have been things that I had needed at the time when I was writing them, and I didn't really understand it. You know, people say music and lyrics and songs come from other places. I think sometimes like your subconscious helps you as a writer, maybe trying to point out things to you and that you're not really understanding it yet. So maybe those are songs that I needed, that maybe they helped me because I thought I was going to help you with that message, but really it was something that I needed, and I was too stubborn to hear it.
Yeah, right. I hate
It's a good idea unless it's somebody else's idea,
yeah.
you know?
Well, I hate the verb process, but
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
it
yeah.
is a way of processing. I
Yeah,
guess,
for
right?
sure. Yeah,
The- It's the way we do that. Artists do that.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, you mentioned in the song in I guess it's sorry, was
Oh,
it
you're good.
Path maybe?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in Path you talk about doubts, like the
Yeah.
doubts that sort of crowd out stuff in your
The
brain.
doubts that take you away from the path that you're on, and you're
Yeah.
trying your best to stay on it, you know?
Do you think there's like a particular set of doubts that become an affliction for artists and musicians and performers?
I think the biggest doubt as an artist is that if all this time that you're putting into it, when you're gone, if it even mattered. Like I spent hours writing that song, and I always believe that if one person tells me, hey man, like there's a certain song I have, a friend reached out a long time ago that said, hey man, that song really saved me. To me, that song achieved its purpose. So the biggest doubt as a musician is all of this a big waste of my time, and did I take the wrong path as well? So it's like leave it better than you found it, but the fear of, am I leaving it better? You know, I don't know, it's the doubt of your worth.
Yeah, right.
So I guess I do care what they're saying, Bradford.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we'll come right back to it. There you go. So so you have doubts that you sort of grapple with and whatnot, as we all do. Do you feel like you take pretty good care of yourself? I know you take care of other people.
Yeah.
As in your profession. Do you feel like you know, as a guy in a nurturing profession, that you feel like you have the resources when the day is done to care for yourself?
I think, and a lot of nurses will agree with this, nurses take better care of others than they do themselves. But as far as I think as far as Donnie taking care of himself, I think I do rather well with my mental status, and then trying to find time between this, which is the therapy, you know,
Yeah.
the therapy of writing and performing and meeting and learning and showing other people and helping them. I think I try my best to set time between that and going to see the people who care about me. You know, you try your best to give the right amount of time to the people that deserve it, not the ones that are going to use it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Oh,
makes sense.
that's all right.
Yeah, it does. No,
Makes
it
sense.
works for me.
That makes sense.
What have you guys learned from each other? The you know, playing together, being together, because it right, Donnie, it took your music kind of in a new direction, and
Yeah.
Brett, Donnie took you in a new direction.
Absolutely,
too, right?
absolutely.
I'll
So
let you answer that.
you know, we've learned a lot from one another. You know, we are yin and yang, really, in a lot of ways. So, you know, we've had to learn how to balance the difference in not just, styles, but creativity and the way that we go about approaching how we, create and stuff like that, like writing
And communication.
and communicating and in all forms, not just through the music, but just, conversation. We're brothers, and we have back and forths, just like anybody else. Yeah. So it's funny, especially like when we're on the road and stuff like that. I wish there was flies all over the place that had video and
Try to recall one.
You just don't leave 3 or 4 day old food in the back of the van, man.
And
I
I eat
away,
it,
bro.
and I eat it.
You
I
don't
couldn't
need to
care
eat
less.
It 4 days later, you're going to get sick, bud.
No, I was raised.
He's going to get sick one of these days.
I
ain't gonna be there.
38 years, and I still haven't. Let me knock
be
on
there.
some wood.
Yeah.
You're 38?
I'm 38 years old.
Gosh.
I've been 38 years young, excuse me. But I've been doing this for a long time. I know what's okay and what ain't. And he was worried. He's like, Brett, that pizza's been back there for 2 days. I'm cool. I'm all right. That pizza's good. And I'm still standing.
Hey, put it in the comment section how old of a piece of pizza you've ate before. We need to see who's ate the
we
oldest
need to
pizza.
see that. And or in a van.
No, put it out in the van. Let it sit for a while.
In a
and then eat
van.
it. Don't do that, kids. Snip that for us.
Well, that seems like a pretty actually an okay exchange to have. Have you guys ever worked with other in bands with
absolutely.
other musicians where things were just kind of falling apart because
my goodness.
people couldn't have
we
difficult
won't say names, but yeah, we've seen.
No, don't say names.
We've seen that, but
We're people watchers.
right, we're people watchers, and we always try to give them advice on, hey, don't make this any more than what it is. What our part of our purpose is to. There's a reason that we have this stuff come to us, that we have what we create come to us. There's somebody that needs to hear it, not only us, but the people that we share this music with. Like he said earlier, whether it's just one person that said, this changed me. So we can't make it about us. We've got to make it about all of us. It's as a whole. So once we get out of our own way, we're able to really make change and create change. So that's the message that, I try to, both of us try to.
A lot of
spread
people
to
are
these-
in their
these
own
folks.
way.
Yeah.
Making
Get
things
out
a
of
lot
your
harder
way.
than they need to be.
Get out of your way. Stop, amongst one another and just create, because it's good when it's right. And it'll be right when you're,
It's good when it's not like
when you're on
5-day-old
track.
pizza, too.
Hey,
okay?
no, not a 5-day-old
being
pizza
honest.
was good. I wish I could say the brand. It was good. It stayed just right.
Well, Donnie, I think he had the last word. Well, you guys brought a ton of joy and fun tonight,
good
Thank you
which
so
is
much
great
for having us.
our last show of our season.
Thank you.
And I thank you guys for being here. And I'm glad there's some more music to come. And your wallet fell out of your pocket.
Oh, was that what fell out of my
Yeah,
pocket?
it was your wallet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right,
I
so-
thought I felt the ground shake a little
Bradford
bit.
is an honest man, you guys. Okay.
I
an
thought the
honest
ground
guy.
shook.
Hey,
thought
let's
it
get
did.
back to music with Donnie.
Let me
and
get
Brett.
a tune in real quick, my friend, if you want to pitch anything. Don't you got something that just came out from with the other group,
Oh, go ahead.
What's that now?
Homegrown Head? You guys put out a record
Yeah, we just
recently?
put out a record not too long ago. We just put out an EP, Homegrown Head. We just put out an EP called Dig In, and we dropped that several months ago and just got our record. Well, we dropped it last year, but we just got our records and stuff like that out. So that's a really, really fun EP and really exciting from start to finish. You guys love it. It's short, simple, to the point. Dig in. And literally, dig in. Go check it out.
All right. Brett and Donnie.
So we're about to put this song out. It's about to come out on a sampler from Winter's song, I believe.
Yes.
Hopefully I didn't ruin that for anybody.
That's all right.
Can I get a monitor here? Check. Oh, there we go. So yeah, Winter Song, they're doing a live EP, and it's got some of our songs and some other songwriters around the area too. But this is one of our songs for it. We wrote it for the performance that we've been doing every year with them over at Manchester Music Hall. So the song's called How Low Is Low, and I think it falls in line with the usual Donnie writings, not Brett and Donnie writings. This is more of a downer, I believe. I believe they call this a downer, Brett.
It's all good.
How low is low now, could you tell me? Been planning here for years. Sometimes I wonder if the sun's still shining here. I know there's light, I just can't see it.
Oh, there's a light, everyone sees it,
But I'm blinded with fear.
fear. Da 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 da.
How low is low now, could you tell me?
How low is low now, could you tell me? Yeah.
How low is low now, could you tell me? I've been treading here for years. No more,
No more,
no more.
no more,
How low is low now, could you tell me?
no more,
How low is low now, could you tell me?
no more.
How low is low now, could you tell me? I've been treading here for years. Thank you.
That is the happiest downer song I've ever heard.
Hey,
Thank you.
you got to try to write happier downer songs, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You got to get the vibe in there. Maybe you rubbed off on me some.
maybe.
Definitely not that 4-day-old pizza.
Hey man,
It
don't
might have
worry
been
about
5.
that.
I'm not
pizza.
sure.
Don't worry about
can't-
it. Don't
can't
worry
keep
about
talking
it.
about it.
Don't
It
worry
might
about
have
it.
been 4 days old, 5 days old.
He gonna be dreaming about it now. You know, "How was
It's
that
still in the
pizza?"
van, I think.
No, I ate it.
I know. So this song is we recorded this on our first EP. We want to thank Brother Smith. I know you guys probably
Brother
know who they
Smith.
are.
We love
Great
you
band,
guys.
dude.
Wes and Aaron.
Those guys came out and they helped us with Tom Nato produce
Yes.
this EP, and they really put a lot into it. We really appreciate them.
Yeah.
So whenever you're hearing our record, you're hearing them on there as well.
Wes and
so-
Aaron.
So thanks a lot, you guys. We appreciate you guys. You guys are a shiny beacon in the community.
That's right.
May you shine forever.
And
This
it's all
song's
right
called-
with me.
Yeah, this song's called It's All Right With Me. Would you look there, girl? I've got so much left to give. Yeah, I'm finding ways to get by, bringing to the table insecure thoughts full of them. And I know we just can't look right now. What's going on? It's alright with me. Whoa, whoa. It's alright with me. Whoa, whoa.
I've been locked up tight for so long now since you left out, yeah.
He's been waiting, silent by the door, pain and howling on the inside. And I know we just can't look right now. What's going on? Yeah, can't look right now. What's going on? it's alright with me. It's alright with me. It's alright with me. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright with me.
Whoa, whoa.
It's alright with me.
Whoa, whoa.
Would you look there, girl? Take a look there, girl. Take a look, my girl. What you gonna see? It's alright with me. You got out in your own way. It's alright with me. You got out in your own way. It's alright with me.
It's alright, it's alright. Whoa, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Did you catch that one in there? Oh, man. It's such a habit to throw a few yeahs in there every now and then. Get your blood pumping.
Get your blood pumping, baby.
So this song, this next one, we wrote about a friend of ours, and she knows. But and it's all. I think it can go out to anybody who feels this way. A lot of people feel less than what they are. Let's just put it that way. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. She's much more than she'll ever know. She's got more, it's too hard to hold. She's given her all, though she takes the blame with nothing left. Try to stand tall amongst the crowd that understands. She's much more than she'll ever know. She's got more, it's too hard to hold it in. Hold it in.
She tastes the sage, so much to say, but nothing comes out easily. The crowd awaits her every word, yeah.
Ain't it a shame, the pressures of what others think and what it was, and how the story really goes. She's much more than she'll ever know. She's got more, it's too hard to hold. She's much more than she'll ever know. She's got more, it's too hard to hold it in. Oh, she's trying to make it right. And all the things she keeps inside. And oh, it's just the hardest fight. When you're stuck inside your mind. Stuck inside your mind. But she's much more than she'll ever know. She's got more, it's too hard to hold. She's much more than she'll ever know. She's got more, it's too hard to hold. Somehow she holds.
She's much more than she'll ever know.
Somehow she holds.
She's got more, it's too hard to hold.
Somehow she holds.
She's much more than she'll ever know. No, no.
Somehow she holds.
She's got more, it's too hard to hold
it in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, there are many people to thank for our program. First, Brett and Donnie, our guests this evening. We are ever grateful for our volunteers and staff, of course, who make our production happen each week. We want to thank all of you for listening to our webcast, watching us on social media, and those listening to us on the network of Red Barn stations and media worldwide. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn's premier radio partner, Central and Eastern Kentucky's radio news leader. You can listen online at weku.org. It's your chance to hear more great live music from Red Barn Radio and WEKU. That's NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Those of you here in the Central Kentucky area, you got to be sure to check out Red Barn TV. If you haven't already, it's our weekly program of music, now on ABC 36 WTVQ. Red Barn Radio comes to you from our home, the Arts Place Performance Hall in downtown Lexington, Kentucky. Our website has updates and further information on our guests and our program. We're on the web at redbarnradio.com. And now it looks like Donnie Bowling has just Facebook called me to say they have one more tune they'd like to play before we close out the evening.
I told you, man, I'm going to call you on the Facebook.
All right. Let's get Donnie and Brett
Facebook's
back.
like, oh, we got to send this out.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you. Oh, and behind the scenes, you guys, y'all are incredible. Man, you're making us look like infinity bucks up here. Thank you so much.
Don't get the hole in my pants,
John
okay? Remember we talked about that earlier? Don't
Brother
do that.
Matthew, Brother Ed.
Yeah, thank you all so
Brother
much
Bradford,
for having us,
thank you all
Bradford.
so much, man.
Forrest, I just met you. Thank you. Sorry I didn't get your name earlier.
Shout out to Blank
But
Water.
I appreciate you. And, yeah, whoever supplied the water, we
Blank water.
appreciate you.
Thank you
And
so much.
let's give it up for the pizza people, too.
Yeah.
We're going to give you, I love Jet's Pizza. We're going to give you what it usually sounds like whenever we're out and about having fun. This song is called My Love. You got to pee, don't you?
Yes, sir.
I knew it! I drink a lot of water.
I drink a lot of water.
Here goes, bro. Can you get the notes out?
I can do it, man. I can do it.
So, big thanks to the band Trippin' Roots. We love you, Evan. Those guys made this song what it was whenever we produced it and did it over at Sneak Attack. The song's called My Love. If you'll have me, let me know. There's something that I can do to reach you, to show you that my love can mend your heart. 1, 2, 3, get it, Brett.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. If you have me, let me know. There's something that I can do to reach you, to show you that my love can mend your heart, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's words that I can say to you, no, they wouldn't stand a chance. Oh no, how I feel just to look at you. I hope you understand. Ooh, that my love could have mended your heart. Oh, my love can mend your heart. There's words I can say to you, no, they wouldn't stand a chance. How I feel just to look at you. I hope you understand. So if you'll have me, let me know. Please let Donnie know. There's something that I can do to reach you, to show you that my love can mend your heart. Extended version, because Brett's got a pee still. Oh my goodness!
Yeah!
Oh my goodness!
Ooh, he's got a pee so bad.
There's so much torture, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I'm calling
My
CPS.
love, oh, my
I'm calling.
love can mend your heart. clip that for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, Red Barn.
Yeah.
Well, that's all for our show for this week. I'm going to have to read this real slow. You can see and hear Red Barn Radio worldwide as we stream live on the web on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. You can also listen to archive performances on Patreon, Spotify, and iTunes. And remember this, every like, comment, share, and subscribe helps bring roots music Southern style to your neck of the woods. And finally this, folks, if any of our featured artists are performing in your area, get out and hear them live. They need you now more than ever. Now, from all of us here at Red Barn Radio to all of our friends worldwide, keep working together to be safe and healthy. And until next time, good night from Red Barn Radio.